Greetings, dear friends. Today we want to expand the concept of follow your intuition. You can accept the concept that in each and every moment that you desire is on its way to you. The path of least resistance is always open for you to bring what you have created in your now moment. The voice within you that some call feeling or conscience or the voice of God, and we are calling intuition, is always guiding and suggesting to you discover the things you have asked. It is always in your insistence that you know a better way, or their unwillingness to trust, or that you must control every stage of the process, which you shut your requests for you. Can you see the conflict here? On the one hand, you cannot trust that what you asked for is on the way, and, on the other hand, do not trust that you are being guided at all times to what they asked. Your intuition speaks through his heart and never the fool. It is not only the voice that says, "Do not enter this dangerous alley." It is also the voice that guides them to ask the right questions, which tells them to strike up a conversation with a stranger who turns out to be a powerful ally or someone who can connect them to an important event. Intuition is your guide, your protector, your friend, your confidant, and his genius in the bottle. We would like you to begin the process of relying on your intuition without expectation. When you make a request to your heart is where a great treasure hunt begins. Your intuition is like a guide suggesting to you the next track and the next track and the next track until finally his desire to be right in front, right for the picking. Now if you asked something and are receiving the suggestion to perform certain action, we know that your ego will hasten to say, well, this will lead me to what I asked? And of the many things that I asked, which of them will be taken? You can begin to believe that a single event or occurrence may bring them more than what you asked. You can trust that you can experience the fulfillment of multiple desires from a situation. When you accept that you really are guided by the eternal flow of unconditional love, you can release your need to criticize your intuition. When you begin to trust your intuition without established expectation of exactly what it will bring them, so the beauty of your life begins to open up and blossom before your eyes. When you use your sense of discernment to question whether or not your rational mind commanding you to act out of fear or your intuition guiding them to act from love, then you begin to trust implicitly that you are moving in the right direction. Your heart and your intuition will never use fear or intimidation or false concepts of deprivation and competition for scare them and put them into action. Your intuition lovingly guide them to take the next step on their way to bring them that with which you are aligned in your heart. Of course, the law of free will says you can make the choice they want at all times. The fact that you are eternal beings also means that you do not have to worry about the idea of wrongdoing or have done. These are false concepts of the ego and the rational mind. When you accept that there is only evolution and death and the finality are only stages of transformation, then you can begin to understand that there is no way to do wrong. Take 100 lives or 10 minutes to get, in the end you will get. From the perspective of all that is, there is no difference. When you begin to combine the concepts of play and fun to your choices every day, so every step in your path becomes an exciting question of, what this day or this time or this choice bring me? Would you prefer to see every choice and every moment as a clue to lead them to the next perfect moment, or would you rather see every choice and every moment as a tremendous job taking you one step further to death and inevitable destruction? The choice is yours, dear friends. We know what your heart wants, and if you listen closely enough, you begin to hear it too. So choose what they want, it is always up to you. Just know that you always have a choice. In love and light we let them rejoice. The illuminated,